Welcome back, guys. Sometimes the dice just has to roll the right way and the sun reflects off. I'm your host, Akirasora, finally getting a streak of good luck for once, and with me I have Ihasnotomato and Mabeanie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Franklin is picking the settlement.
Might be here. This is good.
Okay, now for the choice that will end my life. Oh man. Oh man.
Rick is gonna be so miserable this game. Holy
Then
shit.
dedicate your whole empire to brick, Liam.
No, but even if you dedicate it to brick, it's a 3, 12, and 11.
Yeah.
God, it's so bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm making decisions. I'm making choices that I'm gonna regret later. I know I am. I'm kind of growing cold feet now, actually.
That's a bad move. Risky move. Okay.
The risking of
not
the
good.
biscuit.
Pretty much.
I gotta go get my choices. Whatever you say.
Yeah. Okay.
Gosh,
Right.
motherfucker.
Hmm.
Put it right below where I was going to put it. Block me.
That's where I was gonna put it as well, Frank. Okay, hold on to your hats for this one, boys.
Okay. But
Got a plan.
That's
Not a good plan, but I have a
impossible.
plan.
Let's do this.
whoa. Armobile. Placed a hat. And they got started
Objection.
resources. What?
Listen,
No.
but yeah, I know your heart's in the right place, but you gotta leave it at least one turn before you start spitting out fucking things like
Spit
that.
out demands. Look at him just walking in, slapping his cities down and asking us for everything we've got.
In between episodes, I was asking Frank what he thought of BR games, and he doesn't. Jesus Christ, man, come on.
What are BR games?
Battle Royale.
Fortnite,
they
your
stink.
PUBGs.
Like
Yeah.
Nickelodeon?
What do you
I'm
think
not
of
a
them,
fan of
Mabeanie? Do they make your freaking heart palpitate? Palpatine?
It just
Do they make your heart the emperor?
it always feels too high stakesy.
I would argue that they're not.
You're not?
Not. I would say no.
No.
Because you lose so often in those games. Because coming first is such a low percentage.
Yeah.
You just play it for fun. Just kill some people and see how far you get.
Mm.
Because here's my thing. I'm just gonna say it. I thought I didn't like BR games very much, and I think that's because that I didn't really enjoy my first few times playing it. I wasn't a huge fan of PUBG because those games went on a long time and it felt like you never did anything. Fortnite we played 3 matches of, and it was kind of miserable back in the day. And so I was just kind of I think I don't like BRs at all. And so I just didn't play them for years. And then Nightfall came out recently, and I played it, and I was like, this is actually super fucking fun. And so it's kind of got me thinking. I was like, oh, maybe these other games are okay. And so I've been watching Northern Lion play Fortnite because they added in the no build mode. And I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? it's free. I could give it a go, and I have. There you go. I said it. I've been playing Fortnite recently,
Okay.
and
When are you gonna buy the Naruto skin?
probably never. Anyway,
Yeah,
I've been having
it'll
fun
probably never show up in
playing
the
it,
shop
and
anyways.
because it's like it's just a fun little like thing. But I've my success in getting people to play it with me currently is 0 all. But you know, I thought I'd ask anyway. Thought it'd be a cool same series considering it's free and all that.
Fortnite.
Yeah, it's always fair to shoot your shot.
I was talking.
I just think that with this no build mode, it's going like the biggest barrier for entry for me. No, is kind of gone, and I realized that like there's no real reason that I kind of disliked this game very much. I just didn't really want to play it because there's no the building thing, but now that's like it's an optional game mode. I'm like, oh okay, and then it just kind of just turns into like a fun little shooter. And yeah, I don't know, but if you guys hate it, that's fine, I guess. Sigh.
Yeah.
Psyduck, you know.
I don't think Fortnite's
Psyduck
that
indeed.
popular anymore.
It's not as crazy popular as it was, but still got a very, very big fan base.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Snake
So.
eyes.
So.
I mean, it's pretty much always gonna be popular because the main player base of the game is fucking 7-year-olds. So, I mean, it's gonna be around for a long time.
And streamers who are followed wildly by 7-year-olds.
Yes, by these 7-year-olds in question.
I don't think that a community necessarily should represent a product. We were talking about that in the Need for Speed series.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's representing a product. What I mean is, it'll always have popularity and support from the 7-year-olds that take their mother's credit cards and buy V-Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, ma'am.
And like it just gets compounded on with the way that Fortnite does their monetization as like a minor conversation piece.
I have yet to buy a
honestly
single
am
thing in that
getting-
game because
Well, yeah, no, I'm just sick of newer, more modern games going, well, we have like a skin shop, but what if we only offered you 7 of the items every week, and we put a fear of FOMO inside of you to buy our product?
So it's funny you should say that, right? Because when I first started playing, there was a skin that I saw like I was like, oh, that's really cool. I actually really like that one. But I was like, well, I only just started playing this game. I want to play it for a couple of days first to see if I actually like the game. And it was the only skin I've seen that I actually really like. And does anyone have any bricks, by the way?
Yeah, I'm
No.
not giving it
Any at all?
away.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a Bill. I'm a Joe.
He's here.
I'm a Kate. I'm a hoe. I'm a Bill.
Anyone got any more
I'm a
bricks?
Bob.
No?
No.
No?
No.
Do you guys not have bricks, or you just
have
are
a
not
brick,
offering
I'm
I
not
enough?
trading.
I don't have any.
I'm not trading it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. But yeah, as you could imagine, like it was actually in the store for a couple of days or like a week or something. But literally, when I was like on the third day of playing, I'm like, I end up getting it. It was gone, and I was like, oh. And I asked someone like, will it ever come back? And they're like, I don't know, maybe between 3 months and a year. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it's like, it's not even that I'm mad about it. It's annoying.
yeah, no, for certain. I mean, look, here's the thing about that game. There are things about it that I
Cannot make that trade.
am not
No wood.
a huge fan of like that, but it's just one of those things. It's just kind of been chill, and it's been just a fun thing to play. Oh my god, Mabeanie, you are a desperate
Don't
little
have
man.
any wood.
Then I basically have to get rid of it somehow.
I don't need wheat. I am good on wheat for once in my life.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just a game I've been playing recently. What have you guys been playing?
Colonist.
Again, I could tell you about Elden Ring, but I might say that for Need for Speed.
What else?
Yeah, probably.
Because we
Maybe,
did start on Need for Speed in Elden Ring. Other way around.
I've
We
been-
started talking about Elden Ring in Need for Speed.
I've been doing a bit of stuff in Minecraft since haven't started our little hiatus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played it since the last recording session.
Yeah, I did one big thing and one small thing.
Hmm.
And I haven't touched it since.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I can give you a list of what I have been playing just by glancing over at my Steam client.
Please do.
Elden Ring again. I've started a new run because I found out that the community has already developed a randomizer mod for Elden Ring, so I'm now doing a randomizer run.
You
which is
literally
pretty
said
nice.
that you wouldn't really think of a reason to play it again, and you were kind of done with it.
Yes, normal Elden Ring.
Hmm.
A randomizer run is perfect reason to play the game again. So it's been fun so far.
Mm.
Put like 6 hours into Stacklands. Is another side thing I've been playing.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a small indie game where like it's a roguelike card game where you're like running a village and you earn money to buy these card packs that can be like berry bushes and stuff, and you use them to like as resource management for your village and everything. And it's just like a small like $4 game, and it was a fun couple of hours. I want to go ahead and
I'll tell you another game that just came out like yesterday. The Stanley Parable has like a new version that's kind of a new game, but also not at the same time, which
I
is also
see.
very, very good. I don't know if you guys have ever played the Stanley Parable.
No, I haven't. I've never gotten around to doing it.
I saw.
Well, now's the time. I'm telling you what, because of all the new content, it's very worth it. All right. Anyone got any bricks?
Nope.
Yes, but I'm not trading it.
Okay. Not even for everything I have.
And then
I will trade 1 wheat and that's it.
Sorry?
I will trade 1 wheat and that's it. That's all I've got that I'm happy to trade.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So you wouldn't want wheat.
No.
That's fine.
And then putting 23 hours, clocking in at 23 hours over the
you.
recent timetable, is the Lego Star Wars Skywalker saga.
Oh yeah, how's that game? I've heard that it's
It's
either extremely
pretty
good
nice.
or not good enough.
I think it's pretty nice. It's a nice. So far, I haven't really done the newer stuff because I still haven't touched the new trilogy yet. But as like a remaster of the first like Lego episodes, obviously kind of thing, it's been pretty fun to play through, in my opinion. It has some pretty big problems. Like so far, 3 of the levels I've played just kills everybody's FPS who plays it, which is not ideal, obviously. But overall, it's been a very enjoyable thing to play through.
Yeah, I kind of looked at it, and like everyone's like been posting things on like YouTube and stuff, and I was kind of like, not really in the mood to play that right now. I don't know. I might pick it up at some stage, but I think by the time I do, everyone won't care anymore. I don't know. My taste in games is very weird. I very rarely am into like the current game that everyone's talking about, and if I am, I'm like weeks late. Like Elden Ring, I didn't get into like a month or 2 after it came out.
Yeah.
The only reason I really picked it up was because everyone was so fucking crazy about it.
What about
I kind of wonder to myself if Elden Ring wasn't so vastly like praised and talked about, if I would have picked it up at all. Because I didn't pick up Sekiro.
Yeah, but if like I didn't pick up Sekiro because it was like widely acclaimed. I did it because it was I was still in the phase of FromSoft made a game, so I'm gonna play it. And then I was
I'm
quickly like,
definitely
this
well
is
beyond
just
that point.
yeah. But I was like, this is definitely just not my kind of game, so that's why I haven't bothered going back to finish Sekiro. But Elden Ring was just like, oh yeah, it's just bigger Dark Souls with more shit in it. Yep, all
Yeah.
right, that ticks the box. I'm buying this game because that formula is just a good formula.
I really truly think that yeah, if it wasn't as popular, I don't think I would have gotten it.
Fair.
Again, I don't want to give away my big book. I have a little book of notes that I've been writing for Elden Ring, and I wanna go through it all with you. I want to hear your opinions on it, and anything that I
Good
have to
practice
say.
for when we eventually start up the One Piece Virgin series. You'll definitely need that notebook.
Are we actually doing that or not? So it was really funny. We were in this Discord chat. Mabeanie was like, "Hey, we've been talking about One Piece so much that I've decided to finally go back
Yeah.
and watch Steins Gate." I'm
Yeah,
like, "Oh, well, that's
I'm
cool."
almost finished with it. I'm halfway through the third disc and it's getting pretty good.
Is that a real trade?
Yes.
Am I reading this right?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yes,
so
you're
I'm
really
giving a
right.
brick and taking a tree.
Holy fuck!
I mean, I said it. We just need to set up the timetable because obviously the podcast is more, or the
I
format
would
is usually
definitely,
going through it after consuming the content. Is the
I would,
the
I
way
would
I
definitely
usually do
love to do that. Yeah.
it.
Again, I say it's up to
No,
Mabeanie. He's the one with the shit going on.
Yeah.
I cannot do this trade. This is madness.
This is bad.
And then
I
over the
could
past
do
2
it, but why
weeks,
would
22 hours in the past 14 days have gone back into Yu-Gi-Oh again for more Master Duel content.
Dude, we saw your video.
Yeah.
Yeah, a hand came out of the tombstone. It was pretty sick.
I didn't understand any of it, but I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, this was a new deck I made, and I'm like, this, you know what? This felt so good to play. This is my first ladder game. I'm just gonna record it for shits and giggles. And to give you some simple context, essentially the deck that I was playing against is like a deck where they play cards that stop your opponent from playing cards, and they're like, haha, you don't get to play the game. But my deck can skip that interaction. So, every time the scream happened in the video was me going, "Oh, here's your big monster. Put it in the graveyard. Get it out of here. You can't. I'm not letting you play the game."
There was you
It
and
felt.
and one other person on my subscription list that posted videos for Drytron.
Yeah, that's the name of the deck that I was playing against. It's in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's usually groups of cards called archetypes, and they usually just work together. And that's just a really disliked archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh, or Drytrons.
But you're both small channels. You and what's he called? It's they used to be called Blaze and Y. I think they're called something else now. I'm not sure. But it's just like these two small channels that I'm subscribed to posted the same the same thing. I'm like, what?
That's just a classic case of coinky dinkle.
Yeah.
And then also dipping my toes in the TF2 every now and again for the side modes.
Yeah.
Nice.
And playing a handful of death runs in the zombie mode.
The zombie mode is a lot of fun. I haven't done Death Run in a long time though.
The last time I played Death Race was this really cool map. It was it starts you off in a recreation of the Toy Story 2 level.
Yeah.
And when you beat it, you get sent to this room with a giant PlayStation 1, and you change the disc out in the PlayStation, and that's the final boss area of the level, and it randomizes between 7 different PS1 games. And I'm like, this is a really sick map. That's
Cool, man. That
interesting.
reminds me of what playing on all those old servers back in the day.
Yeah.
These huge custom maps. I remember there was a lot of maps that was like, this is like a house, but you are small. And I'm like, wow, yeah. Yes, I sure am.
I got no bricks.
Here's a tip for zombies as well. When you're playing medic, you want to use the amputator to heal people.
Yeah,
I see.
Because the amputator taunt heals everyone around you.
I just play
No,
Pyro
no.
because I'm basic.
Okay, so you're not playing the zombies mode I'm thinking of. No worries.
Always got trees.
So let's see.
I
What do
got
want?
sheep and rocks to trade. Anyone got bricks?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't
No
have
brick
bricks.
here.
I have tree. Do I want? Oh, I think I want to use this first.
Damn, maybe I should have bought bricks rather than trees from the bank. I think bricks are gonna be a lot rarer.
Brick and tree, tree and brick.
Yeah.
Anyone got any rocks for sheep?
Cannot make that trade.
Sure.
Keep going, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get one of these bad boys.
My little brick road, where the dogs of society howl.
Okay. I'm good.
Going back to my plow. Back to
I got a lot of wood now. If anybody needs any wood, you know where to find me.
Why do these robbers keep
Come on
coming
down to
through my
Ihasnotomato
sheep
Wood Shack.
spots?
Here you can get wood for any damn price you ask for, especially brick.
back to
We got wood galore. We got birchwood. We got oakwood. We got skirtswood.
Can I get a skirt steak?
skirt.
Yeah.
A
I'll give you a
skirt.
big slab of wood on a plate.
A skirt steak. What kind of
What is a
nonsense
skirt
is
skate, dude? The hell are you talking about?
Well, I mean, gotta.
Gotta go.
This is awkward, isn't it? What if I just? That's bad. Can I offer? This doesn't do anything, but I want to do that.
Fuck. The hell do you think you're doing?
Had to shoot my shot.
What the?
What about just this?
No.
And also, would you do it 3 times?
I have too many trees and no rocks. I feel like I've got the same hand as you, Frank.
Legitimately thinks that 1 tree is equal to 1 rock? Or the base for a rock?
Okay.
Mm.
What do I need to do now?
Need to power up.
Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now?
Keep it away, keep it away, keep it away, keep it away. Gotta activate.
Anyone got any rocks?
I have a rock that is
No,
suspiciously
I've been trying to
sheep-shaped.
struggle to get one. So.
What would you like for your rock, Mabeanie?
It's not a rock, it's a sheep. I said it's a rock that's suspiciously sheep-shaped.
Alright, hold on. Let's just see. Does anyone have any rocks? Okay, there's the bot. The bot does have a rock. What does the bot want for rock?
Wants your
The-
sweet ass.
The bot is
Blue.
rich on everything apart from trees.
And bricks.
You bitch. You whore! Okay, well, I maybe. Actually, no, I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I'll do that. And then a pass turn. Oh, man.
Okay.
I've also been watching some shows. I've been watching The Goodies, as I've been saying, and Moon Knight as well. I'm sure you guys haven't watched either of those things, but they're very
I've
different.
seen clips of Moon Knight. Some funny stuff. But I have not watched it.
It's a good show. I enjoy it. It is another Marvel show though, but at the same time, like I don't know, not. I feel like a lot of Marvel stuff they're trying to just be unique now, or at least somewhat unique. This one feels pretty interesting. It's got a lot of cool concepts that I like a lot.
Isaac in it.
Does have Oscar Isaac in it.
Sleepy
Yeah.
Man.
He plays two characters sharing the same body.
Oh.
It's very cool.
Moon and Night.
Yeah, sure. Well, the main character, he's got like multiple personality disorder,
Okay.
and
One of them likes to move.
and they're very
Taking all
different.
the sheep, don't mind me.
Yep.
Wait, did you just take my
He
sheep?
just took everyone's sheep.
I monopolized the sheep.
What the heck?
I
What the,
own
like
the
HE
sheep
double
and-
hockey sticks? And I've been rewatching The Goodies because, like, when I was a kid, I used to think it was super funny, and now rewatching it now, I'm like, it's kind of funny, I guess.
Hmm.
I don't know. I've only just started season 3, so hopefully it'll get better. You guys been watching anything cool?
No.
Steins Gate.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah. Steins
Oh
Gate.
well, kinda. Like, there's this new show. Hold on, let me go with my turn first, and then I'll grab a link for it.
The thing about Steins Gate is, like, I would talk to you about Steins Gate,
Hey.
but I haven't seen it since you stole my DVD for it, so I don't know.
Yeah, well,
Like, I remember bits of it. Obviously, I love that show a lot, but I think once we finally fucking finish with it, maybe I'll watch it again.
Yeah. Why? Whoa. Okay.
Mm.
Are we gonna watch him plop down a road in a city?
There's the road,
Mm.
and there's the road.
Yeah.
Do it that way. It's fine.
Hey, man, why the fuck did you do that to me?
Cause fuck you.
So mean.
You know it.
Oh, man.
He took it from the bank.
I stole it from you.
Yeah. He rocked up a gunpoint and said, Akirasora's gonna win if I don't stop him. Give me all your bricks.
Yeah, bricks.
Give me a brick, you bloody bastard.
And so they dismantled the bank and gave it to Liam.
Dismantled the establishment.
Yeah, but I've been watching the first 3 episodes now, and I'm now watching it weekly of this show called Skeleton Knight in Another World.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Can I guess that it is an isekai?
No, you cannot guess that. That's illegal.
Yeah, with a title like that, that's a hard sell for me. You gotta really fucking sell it.
I mean,
Um,
it's just
Tell me the plot, Frank. Go for it.
the guy is just a cool guy. He's a reasonable person, and his avatar. It's like Overlord, where he's playing the game and he gets transferred as his character, and he's just a holy paladin knight who's a skeleton, and he's a funny, good guy. It's really easy to sell me on a show if you just tell me the main character's a cool skeleton guy.
Yeah, I've
it
never
just
seen
works.
Overlord either, though, I will say.
Also a pretty good show.
But
You're
yeah,
in the
I
camp
remember
of
you telling me
isekais that
about
I
that.
actually enjoy watching.
I don't think I enjoy a single isekai. I don't think I've ever properly watched any, though, to be honest. So.
So what's an isekai? What's the
An
difference?
isekai is the name of a genre because it happens like there was like a couple of really popular shows that were doing the same basic plot, and so there's so many of them now. It's a genre. It means character, usually from our world, gets transported to another world, usually a fantasy land.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
The shreds, you say.
Shred those reds. Shred those trousers.
Oh, God.
Oh God. Oh God. What have I done?
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh,
you
man.
know what I
oh,
watched
God.
recently? The Rise of Skywalker.
I think you watched it again, eh?
Yeah, because I was like, it
What did you
wasn't
think of it?
that bad, and then I watched it again, and I'm like, it's that
It was
bad.
yeah,
I'm like, I remember
that film's not like very good at all.
some
eh?
parts of it I like it, but like
Mm.
the important plot, that
Yeah.
bit, that's the bad bit.
That film for me is literally just like, just a joke. But I mean in a nice way, which is just to say I don't take it seriously. And then if you just don't take it seriously, like this is just a wild ride, then you'll have fun with it. That's how I felt watching it.
Yeah.
You feel like, oh, there's some cool fucking shit happening, you know.
Nobody want wheat?
I mean,
wheat for shit?
yeah, I dislike talking about new shows or shows that I've picked up because people go, okay, sell me on the show. And then I have to look at them and then I have to explain that I'm very bad at explaining my feelings for things.
Yeah.
So all I can say is I think it's a fun property and it's just an enjoyable watch.
I can get
And I
behind that.
can't. It's hard for me to put words into almost anything to explain anything.
No. Yeah, nah, I get you. It's hard selling people on anything at all.
Yeah.
The second you're like, hey,
Yeah, but-
you might like this, everyone's like, yeah, well, we'll see about that, mister.
I just one of the things that I try to suggest to people is music. A lot of the time, it does not work because everyone has very.
I think,
particular
honestly,
tastes in
I think
music.
music is one of the hardest things
Yeah.
because people's music tastes are so subjective.
Yeah.
Like, just because you like something, like chances of another person liking that exact same thing is a lot more unlikely, I think. Whereas, like with a show or something, people can get into it.
Yeah. It's just for the most part, like with anime and other shows, it's like usually I'll hear people saying like a show's good, and then I'll just put that in like a catalog in the back of my head. Usually the stuff that I watch is just stuff that I look at and immediately go, oh, that looks cool. I'll watch this. Even if people, like in masses, are saying like this is the best media property ever. It's like, yeah, I'll just
Did
put that in the
everyone
back.
reject that one? I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
I said
I
no.
don't have sheep.
Okay.
I will not make that trade, rather. I only have one sheep.
Brutal.
Oh, good.
God, this is just...
That was nice. I got a
horrendous.
break. Alright, now.
Can we roll a little bit better, guys? Just a
I am,
little.
when it comes to music, I'm hyper aware that, like, everyone's so different in their tastes. I just, like, I don't recommend music that I listen to ever. And I don't try to assume that people will like it if they just listen to it or anything like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's obnoxious. It's like people are like, I don't understand. I like this song, so you should too. It's like, no.
Yeah, people really seem to have that connotation.
But that's the thing. Music is personal to you as well, you know. Not even just like, oh, this song's real deep and it speaks to me. It's just like, I don't know. It's in
I
the
just
mood to
like
listen
these
to this
funny
song.
beeps and the boops, you know?
Yeah. I got like a billion songs that like I'm sure you guys would like just not even give two shits about.
One that I haven't listened to in a while that I know you like, but I just haven't. Oh,
Yeah.
and also because my YouTube Premium expired, I basically refuse to listen to YouTube Music anymore because it has ads now.
I should listen to YouTube music more often, but I don't like the songs it picks out for me. That's the thing. Like when I will listen to music, I'm usually in the mood for something, right?
Yeah.
And then when I listen to YouTube Premium or YouTube Music, and it's like, here's a song that's kind of similar. I'm like, fuck off! I don't want to listen to this, and I rip my earphones out and I throw it on the ground. I have to get a new one.
Last night I listened to a variety of different songs. I listened to 3 songs by Eminem. Then I listened to the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Dire Straits. Yes.
Thank you.
Queen. And Elton John. So like a lot of like 60s music, 60s, 70s music. And then also like one from 2020. Which is those kind of nights.
Modern music
by
is something
Eminem.
that I really can't get behind. I don't know, man. I hear very little modern music that I like.
I just think I like good music, and that it can come from any time. And then, but the
Yeah, well,
problem is you're just exposed
what is
to
good
different...
music, right? That's the thing. I don't think there's such a thing as good music. I think it's only just what music you like and music you don't like.
Yeah. But I think everyone can agree if on that something has to be at a certain level to be any good at all. Like,
I disagree.
when I talk to other people about rap, they'll say, well, like, there's a lot of crap rap songs, but there's also some really good ones. So
Yeah, but to circle back on the earlier part of this conversation, though, like, you have a very popular form of rap that is very popular, is very successful. So the people who are in those circles, mumble rap is some of the worst fucking thing that people have put off as music, in my opinion.
But there's still an audience for it, though.
I know. That's why I'm saying it circles back to the thing where it's a circle of people, but it's a popular property because there's a circular people for it, doesn't necessarily make it a good thing in like a general sense. Like, it doesn't automatically mean it's good.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, and then there's like really popular stuff which I can't get behind, and like other people as well. Like, I'll say I'm not a big fan of Pink Floyd.
no,
I think a lot of their music really doesn't appeal to me whatsoever.
I don't know why they were
it's
so
often
popular.
considered.
I think they must have appealed to like the dark sense of humor of people from the time.
Sense of humor.
Yeah, like the British sense of humor. They came out after the Second World War.
In their music?
Yeah, a lot of Pink Floyd stuff is very depressing.
That's not very funny though.
But it's a dark sense of, okay, maybe it's not humor then, it's rocks for bricks. No,
Got some click clack rocks here.
Sure.
Oh, you fucking prick! I just
like in general.
What do you want for those rocks that you just given, by the way, Frank?
I'm just trying
Want
to think
some
about
wood?
this. I mean, if you can give me a wood and a brick, I'll trade you 2 rocks.
2 rocks?
Yep, 2 rocks for a wood and a brick. I will take that trade.
I saw you sneaking in there, you stupid robot. Get out of here. Okay.
I mean, like in general, I haven't even really been listening to music that much. If I need something in the background, I just go to a random YouTube video and then let YouTube autoplay decide my fate.
I hate YouTube autoplay, man. I can't stand that shit.
I don't autoplay.
I mean, for me, it usually always circles back to like 14 hours in LSS. Eventually, it'll just go back there, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's just white noise.
I have 3 go-to things when I'm like animating. I got, depending on my mood, music, videos, usually Northernlion, or audiobook. And I just oscillate between those as I see fit.
Yeah, and it's like, usually if I listen to music, it's when I'm at work, and sometimes we work in warehouses where my phone won't get a signal inside the warehouse, so I can't just put like YouTube on for like a white noise in the back of my head, because we do some of the most um, boring, like repetitive work that if we didn't have something to listen to, it would probably drive me insane doing it.
Yeah.
So usually it's fine. I can just put on YouTube autoplay on like an NLSS until the break or whatever. But for the warehouses that don't have that, I'll usually just listen to my music playlist, and that's like the only real time I listen to music.
Fair enough. The main time I listen to music is when I go for walks. I go for walks a lot to brainstorm, and I have like playlists that I make usually of new music. Because that's my other thing for me personally when it comes to music. I have a very, I think it's eclectic taste, which means I just listen to anything that like I'm in the mood for, and like I'm kind of like so it's like I'm trying to think of like I don't know, like a moody character. I'll probably be more likely to listen to like moody music and stuff like that.
Right.
And my music can come from anywhere. It can come from video games, movie soundtracks, like real bands and artists. Oh, God damn, I'm so afraid of that.
Yikey.
Okay, I'll do that. I had the feeling that there was no way there was going to be 3 turns in a row without a 7. That just doesn't happen in this game.
Oh, he didn't have a card. Oh,
But
sorry, I
well,
misread the chart.
there was a band, soft or a song. It was Soft Machine. Because that was a JoJo stand. So I was listening to all the music from the Part 5 stuff, and I was like, just seeing what I liked and what I didn't like. Because it was introducing me to new music. That was pretty cool. And I listened to that song, and I hated it. I listened to it a few times just to see it, and I just still hate it. But you read through all the comments, and everyone's like, I love this. But for me, it's just noise. It's just sounds happening. It's no music to me personally.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of example where I think, well, like, obviously there's an audience for this.
Sometimes a lot
And
of music
I'm not part of it.
just turns into noise. If you listen to too much of the same sort of stuff. Which is why I like to listen to...
That stuff is completely different to anything I've ever heard, but it just doesn't appeal to me at all.
Like, because today I plugged in my USB that's got all this music on it. And so I've got a different variety of music on my USB to what I would download onto my phone with YouTube Premium. So I would just switch it depending on my mood all the time. If I'm like really into one album, I'll listen to it all the time and non-stop, and then stop and then not listen to it for a month or 2, and then maybe go back.
Yeah. Oh, I'm like that. I don't like listening. It's just my this weird problem. Like, I want to go for more walks, kind of make it like a regular thing, but I don't have so much music that it's constantly cycling. Like, I feel like if I go for too many walks, then I'll just get sick of all this music. I won't want to listen to it anymore. So I kind of got to pace it out, or at least get more music more often or something. Come on, man. 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Next turn.
I'm just thinking about the consequences of my actions.
What do you mean?
If I give you all the wheat, you probably need the wheat so you can upgrade your buildings into hotels. And I'm like, do I
just
really
need one
want
freaking straw, dude? What am I gonna do with that? I can't build a house out of a piece of straw.
Sure you can.
What am I, a 3 little pig?
Everyone who lives in straw huts look like.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, there's this mindset that people have where it's like, my music is the best, and everyone wants to listen to this. And it's just
True.
like, ugh, come on, man.
People who drive down the highway with their stereo up to 2,000 so you can hear it reverberate through the entire highway.
Yeah, or people on the bus as well.
Mm.
I don't take the bus anymore, and I'm glad. Dude.
This trade.
And my music taste is so weird. The 2 songs I've been listening to most recently, actually 3 songs. Something in the Way for the Batman soundtrack because I was listening to that. I like that song a lot now because of that.
Oh,
I'm not going to go ahead and pretend I'm a fan of the band.
yeah.
I think it's what Nirvana or whatever, like a lot of people have been doing. But I just
Right.
like that song. And then on the opposite side, I've been listening to the fucking Goodies main theme over and over again. It's made in the 70s, the early 70s.
Go away. What phone number's that? God damn it.
I feel like this game's been the longest one yet.
Yeah, at least something's happening.
Kind
Yeah,
of
this is
doesn't feel
definitely
like
much better than the first
I'm gonna
game.
mute my phone so it doesn't interrupt me with death. Go
I'm
away.
literally spitting poison out,
Yeah,
seeping it out into the room.
it is.
It
You'll be one of
deadass
those
actually
guys
gets
who
to
thinks
me.
that like the microwaves will fry your brain. You got to put it in a plastic bag every night. Keep it in a different room.
Yeah.
You gotta put it inside of a lead box and then put it in a different room.
Hmm. Oh,
No.
fuck. I think we should turn the turn timers back on.
Alright.
Oh, my browser's freezing up here? Hold on a second. Oh,
It did.
chill. Alright.
Take your time selecting where to put this damn robber so you can kill one of us.
Got a new roof on my house.
Nice.
That's not mine yet.
Oh yeah, your big house project.
Yeah.
That's so
I
bad.
can't afford to put an
Good
air
to hear you got that
conditioner on it,
sorted, eh?
but, yeah,
Can't afford what, sorry?
an air conditioner.
Mm.
So
You
we're
don't
gonna,
need it, it's winter.
we're gonna try and fix the old one.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
well, apparently, like, the roof is to fix the moisture problem.
Right.
That is a great trade. I'm very happy to do that. Yeah. Because some of the walls are too moist, and so
Hmm.
having a roof that it doesn't have holes in it. Okay. Yeah, having a not leaky roof is good for keeping the walls not moist. And so,
I would imagine so, yeah.
yeah. Now just hopefully that solves most of the problem. The other part is having good ventilation, which is not going to happen in a hurry unless you just leave the windows open and the doors open.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, as long as you're happy to keep doing it.
that's it. And the bit that I'm concerned about is just making sure I've got enough money to pay the man when the day comes and get the house, and then I can sort the rest out later. It's not gonna be everyone's dream home straight away. It's just a project. I gotta chip
It's a
away.
fixer-upper is what they're known as.
I mean,
Yeah.
as long as the house isn't literally like threatening to collapse on you and full of cockroaches, I think it's like
Yeah.
pretty good to own a house.
Yeah. That's it.
Now, if they sold you the house with one of those two things happening, that'd be a different case.
Come on, Mabeanie.
No. I can't even remember what I wanted to do now because everyone else wants all of my things. No.
Okay, great. Thanks for your help, Bruce. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Fuck that.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to do. Okay, finally. I think I've been trying to get that hand for like 4 turns. And just no wheat was being rolled at all.
Yeah.
Oh man. Game sucks the life out of you, you know?
I mean,
I'll
I'm
drive a
just
man
vibing
who's
here.
lane.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm kind of
fun.
vibing too, honestly.
I have nothing to add to the conversation.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude.
Well, Mabeanie times out the last 12 minutes of his turn. I can say that I've got just had a video released today, which is pretty exciting. I've been doing pretty well this year, releasing one a month. But I also got a new video coming out next week, which is a little animation, which I've been working on for a little while. It's one of those situations where a shitpost turned into like a full project.
yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I was gonna say it.
Yeah, it's on the Patreon right now.
Yeah, I know. I haven't finished watching the.
It'll be out in a week.
I haven't finished watching the latest Need for Speed, and I haven't finished watching. I haven't started watching. Is it Her Spin or She Spin?
Her Spin.
Her Spin.
It's the name of the animation.
Yeah.
By the time this video comes out, hopefully it'll be well and truly out by then.
In 3 weeks.
I mean, I've already
time.
scheduled it, obviously.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But now that I've done that, now it's on to the war update. The Team Fortress twice.
Yep.
Full time, baby.
Yeah,
I'm going to be going away next week. Oh, cool. Good job, Franklin.
Nice.
All right, well, that's that. I'll tell you guys about what I'm doing next time. Bye.